Boonies, welcome to a special April 1st episode. In today's episode, we will be looking at the worst Twitter posts ever made on social media and reviewing them, and then looking at the comments as well. I'm going to be specifically looking at one post by himself. It says, "Key sharp at Daniel Marvin." One of the funniest and most interactive posts I've seen in a while. So let's get it on. So this post we're going to be looking at is from Key sharp at Daniel Marvin on Twitter, and it reads, "What is the dumbest thing you believed as a child?" And I've just been finding out this whole morning. I've been going through the comments and absolutely loving what people have posted here. So yeah, let me take you through it. One of the most liked or loved comments says that I honestly believed planes never landed. That's one of the ones. I don't know, did you also as a child believe that planes never landed? I believed that jet trails were making clouds until the day I said it out loud on the school bus. Today I know they are called chemtrails, meant to block the sun. Do you even believe? Once we had laundry delivered in a van that had a learner driver and the L plate. I thought that the L stood for laundry and never ceased to be amazed at how many people worked for them. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a solid one. I believed in as a child that if I swallowed the watermelon seeds, watermelons would grow in my tummy, and that pregnant women swallowed watermelon seeds, or that if pregnant women swallowed watermelon seeds, that they would have big tummies. The lies you were told. That is not how babies are made. No. Next one, that one day when older, I'm gonna open the back of the TV and get in and start acting and become a celebrity. Interesting one. I could see how a lot of parents would tell their children that. Next one, to have a kid, you had to write a persuasive letter to the government. Remember, this is what parents most probably told their children, or teachers, I don't know, but let's just listen to this one. To have a kid, you had to write a persuasive letter to the government. Then they sent you a seed which you ate and you birthed the child. That's why you always had to practice. That's why you always had to practice persuasive writing. So, to have a child, you had to write a letter to the government, get their authority to have a child, and they would actually send you a seed. I think this is one of the best ones I've learned. And even better, the comeback from Jonathan Maguire at Jonathan MC88. Wouldn't be a bad idea, except the government is the one entity I trust less with the welfare of children than some of these parents. I don't know what he means by these parents. Oh my goodness. That after graduation he'll get a job. Baba Olive at Alexi Reri posted, "Our uncle used to show us a plane passing above and would say, 'That plane is in South Africa, and yet we are in Kenya.'" I don't know whose benefit that plays to, unless they wanted to stay in South Africa. News presenters read everything from their head cram. Interesting, another one. I can agree to that one. I used to think that was true for a long while. I always, as a kid, I thought, like, where the hell do they read the news from? But then I see myself, my first prompter, so yeah. That your blood was blue when it was inside you, and it did turn red until it was exposed to air. Wait, that's not true? James Warthen replied. No, sir. No. Letitia at No Manners thought that saying "sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite" was just a myth to scare me until my grown ass got bit by one. True. My grandfather once told me that every person who came home from the war got a tank, and he needed me to go in the backyard and dig it up for him because it was time to pull it out. Little did I know I was tilling the ground for him so he could grow new grass. That's genius. That's a genius grandfather. That's IQ level 4,000. 40,000. If your foot was outside the duvet cover of your bed, a monster would grab it. I fucking still believe that to this day. Keep your feet tucked in. Make sure you're safe. Don't take the risks, buddy. My partner sleeps with both feet and one arm hanging off the bed like, come at me, bro. I'm still in awe at his bravery. Genius. Stick with that, man. Marry him. Ring op je vinger. Ring on finger, man. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll have another one like this pretty soon. At Daniel Marvin, thank you so much for asking the right questions out there. Average Booty. Over and out.